Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Art and Storytime. I'm Lindsay Urban, Director of the Arts Institute of Middlesex County, and we are joined today by our friends at the Civic League of Greater New Brunswick. Please set your screens to speaker view so that you can see everything best. And if you wish to remain anonymous, please keep your camera off. We are recording this event, so you'll be able to view it at middlesex.gov. As you know, today and for the rest of the month, we're celebrating back to school season. I hope that probably most people are in their second or third week back. I hope everybody's month is going well and that everybody's kind of getting back into the swing of things. This is a little bit different of a year for everybody. I know we're really grateful, most of us, to be back in person. And all the books that we're reading this month are really about going with the flow and adjusting to all the different things that life and the weather and the day-by-day challenges that they're coming at us. And so everything we're doing is really about adjusting and being flexible, right? And so the book that we've chosen today, I want to give you just a sneak preview of it. We're going to read it like we usually do on screen. And I realize my background isn't so good for this, so I'm going to change it really quick. But I want to show it to you because I think it's such a cool book and it's 3D. And I know that some of you know what that means. Can you see it? I know it looks backwards to you all. But I just want to give you a quick little tour of this book because it's got so many cool things that open and kind of pop out, and then you can lift it up and see. So if you have a chance to check this book out from the library or even to buy it, this is a really cool book to have in your collection. And of course, like I said, we can read it together today and you'll see it. But even the reading on your screen isn't going to do it justice because things like this, you can't do that on a screen, right? You see that? Isn't that cool? It's so neat. So this book is almost like a sculpture, right? It's almost like a work of art. It's very cool. And so before we read the book, I want to pass it off to Mr. Sean Hewitt, and he's the Director of Youth Leadership at the Civic League of Greater New Brunswick, and he's going to speak to you all about a little bit of the work that they do over there. And we are so excited to have you back, and we can't wait for an entire year of new adventures with you. So without further ado, here's Mr. Sean Hewitt.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sean Hewitt, Director of Youth Leadership with the Civic League of Greater New Brunswick. The Civic League is a 76-year-old nonprofit agency that has been dedicated to assisting African American and other minority groups here in the Greater New Brunswick community. We are pleased to be working with the Art Institute of Middlesex County over these past couple of weeks to facilitate and connect youth and community through the arts. It is my pleasure to have introduced several of our young teens to this activity, and we look forward to continuing this partnership. Hope you enjoy the presentation.
Thank you. And so now we're going to introduce to you Miss Zanaya, and Zanaya is going to come on and she's going to read this incredible book to you, and then we'll follow up with our activity.
Hi, so I'm Zanaya, and today I'm going to be reading the story Beautiful Oops by Barney Salzberg. As Lindsay mentioned before, this is a three-dimensional book, so it might not be the same online as it will be in person, but we're going to try to make the best of it. Okay, so the story is called Beautiful Oops by Barney Salzberg. A torn piece of paper is just the beginning. Every spill has lots of possibilities. Bent paper is something to celebrate. A little drip of paint lets your imagination run wild. A scrap of paper can be fun to play with. A smudge and a smear, a stain, has potential. Holes in your paper are worth exploring. When you think you have made a oops, think of it as an opportunity to make something beautiful. And that's the end of the story. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I know it was kind of weird being online, seeing it, but I think it was a great story and I hope you enjoyed it.
Zanaya, that was wonderful. I really, Miss Lindsay, can you take the book out again one more time?
Yeah, I know. This is such a cool book. So here it is again, everybody.
Yeah.
So you can see
Let me
it.
spotlight you.
Do you have a page, Miss Sarah, that you want me to turn to that you're really interested in?
I think the last page.
Yeah, let's go look. Yeah, this last page is so cool. Do you see this, guys? Look at that. It is a crumply piece of paper. And then it opens up like this.
Yeah,
And look at that.
it's so cool.
Do you see it? It like turns into a little sheep.
I particularly like this book because when I was younger, I was a big fan of making like birthday cards that when you would open them, I would do like little pop-up, like accordion, like a style, like hearts. So I would make like a little heart that would be, you would open the card, right? And then on the inside, there would be like a little pop-up thing, like just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one. You can like look. So I'm going to try to give you guys the best. So you can look through it like that, like a tunnel, but then look at, you can also look through it like this.
Oh, wow.
So this book is really cool. Like I said, it's more of a sculpture even than a book. It's so neat.
Miss Sarah,
Yes.
I made a flip up birthday cake card. So like it's just like the book, but it's like a birthday card for like someone that it's like when you open it, a cake pops up.
Yeah. Like you like fold, like you grab like a little piece of paper like this and you fold it like this, right?
And then start cutting it and then put a paper behind it.
Yeah. And then when you open it, it goes bloop, like a little, it has like a little bounce, right?
I love that.
Yeah.
So this book, it makes me think of pop-up things for sure, but it also makes me think of turning like mistakes or like happy accidents into something else. And I want to share with you guys a game that I used to play when I was younger, and I still do it. I still play it with my kids today, but it's called the Scribble Game. I don't know if anybody's ever done that, but it's where you make a scribble, just a random scribble. You could even close your eyes and make a scribble on a paper, and then you give it to somebody else, and they have to make something out of that scribble. So even though we're on our screens today, Miss Sarah and Miss Tracy and I are all in the same building, believe it or not. So I'm going to try to make a scribble, and I'm going to give it to Miss Tracy, and I'm going to give a scribble to Miss Sarah, and we're going to see what they make. And I'm also going to do this. I have a cup of water here and a little paintbrush. And I'm gonna try to make a beautiful oops myself. Does anybody want to tell me what color I should use for my oops? Yeah, Miss Maya.
Purple.
You want me to do purple? Okay. It's kind of hard to see, but this is actually, I think, well, oh, you know what? It's blue. So I've already oopsed. I thought that was purple, but what could I add to it if I want to make it purple? Yeah, Driti.
White.
Think some white? Let's try it. So this is what I'm doing. Look, I'm putting a big juicy drip right there.
Or maybe pink.
You think some pink to it? Let's see. I'm gonna
Hayden said some blue too.
some blue. So I don't have any white, but I'm gonna try some red.
I'm gonna do something that I saw on the internet. It's like a heart, but you have to cover like the side of the heart with tape and put rainbow colors and mix them all up. And then like in the part that there's blue, you're supposed to do like some dots to make it look like the sky and do a branch.
I like that. So here's my beautiful oops. You guys saw I didn't even try really. I just put some paint and I'm letting it kind of drip. I'm gonna give this to Miss Sarah and let's see what she does with it. She can draw, she can use pencil, she could use pen, paint, whatever she wants. And she's gonna, her challenge is to make something out of it. What do you guys think before I hand it over to you? Or before I hand it over to Miss Sarah, what do you guys think you would make out of this? Any ideas for her? We could change the way it's sitting too. It could go anywhere. Antonia, did you have your hand up?
Oh yeah. So maybe it could be like a statue.
Oh, I like that. A nice tall statue. Yeah, Driti, what do you think?
So, like sometimes I remember, like if you do that, you could make the paint kind of drop, and then it's like kind of like dripping, and maybe like dripping chocolate on ice cream.
Ooh, I love that.
I love where your imagination's going.
Driti, you're making us all very hungry. I like that.
On a cake.
Yeah.
I love it. We're thinking cake, ice cream, chocolate. I love where our minds are today. Well, I'm gonna run this down to Sarah so that she has time, Miss Sarah, so she has time to do this. I'll be right back. While I'm doing this, maybe you guys want to make your own beautiful oopses. Remember, you can just scribble. Even if you don't have paint, you can just scribble a scribble and take a look at it and see, say, I wonder what I could make of that scribble. You could pass it over to somebody or you could do it yourself. Should we make one for Miss Tracy too? Yeah. What do you think? We'll do another one for Miss Tracy.
I'm ready.
Friends, what color should I use for Miss Tracy's?
Maybe use red.
I'm gonna make Miss Tracy's a big spill. We're gonna make hers really messy just for fun. You see this? Look at, I poured water on my paper and now I'm gonna let it run off. You said red, is that what we said?
Yes.
Yeah, she seems like a red person, huh? We'll see. Ready? So look at this. I love this. You see how it's doing that? Can you guys see it? Look.
Oh, I see.
Whoa, it kind of bleeds. So I'm making Miss Tracy a polka dotty.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that.
What are you gonna make with it, Miss Tracy?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Miss Tracy?
I don't know. Let's see. To me, what does that look like to you right now?
A lizard?
Does look like a lizard.
I like
it also
that.
looks like to me like a giraffe too, a little bit.
Remember, Miss
And
Tracy
an
can
arrow.
move it any way she likes.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, here she comes. This is gonna be fun.
Here I come.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Did you already give Miss Sarah the scribble?
I gave hers. Yeah, she's on the screen though. She's probably working on it right now.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Bye.
Now, see, now I want to do one too. This is too much fun. I can't let.
Well, I can hand you mine when I'm done. You could do like a.
I'm gonna
I
pour
don't know
some.
what I'm gonna do.
nice.
There you go. I poured some water. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of shiny. What color should I do with mine, guys?
What colors do you have?
I have green, I have yellow, orange, brown, blue.
Oh,
red.
okay. Mix blue and green together. That would make a turquoise.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna do, I really liked, maybe I'll do stripes. Because I like this spots, but maybe I'm gonna do stripes like this of blue.
I'm drawing a tree.
Ooh, I like that.
From a tree.
It's kind of fun sometimes to not know what you're gonna do until you make the beautiful oops, right? I kind of like that way of working. And then you said do green too?
Green and blue together, and that would make a turquoise.
Let's see what happens.
Turquoise is my favorite color, I think.
I do love turquoise too. I think that's my birthstone is aquamarine.
I don't know.
I don't know. How do you think? What do you think, guys?
Maybe we need a little bit more green.
A little bit more green. Okay. Maybe I'll try some yellow too. Would that be nice?
Yeah, yellow I think would make a little brown, I think. I don't know.
Okay. So I
What you got?
made
Oh.
like, I don't know, I felt like it needed to be grounded in something. So I flipped it and it's
Oh.
grounded in the earth. So it's like a sculptural object. I don't know what it is.
I like that.
You guys see it?
Can we spotlight you, Miss Sarah?
Yeah. Of course I'll take the spotlight.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh,
You guys like it?
But when there's two teachers, like spotlight and
Oh yeah, look at us. We're both spotlighted.
Yeah. Does that work for you guys? Is that
yeah.
yeah?
Mine just looks like
Kind of
clouds.
blowing everybody's minds.
Oh
Look at, we turned Cadence into a bunny.
my goodness.
That's not a bunny, that's a hamster.
No, I think that's a
I
bunny.
think that's a
Oh.
bunny.
Are you sure? It looks like a bunny to me.
Yeah, it looks like a bunny. It's like,
At the start I thought it was a hamster, but I saw the long ears.
We're changing our minds.
it's a shame Mr. Hewitt isn't here. We could have passed him one too.
I know.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Somebody said lizard for Miss Tracy's.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make mine a lizard. I really like that idea.
Wait, Miss Tracy, can I see yours?
Oh, look, there is
I
Mr.
said
Hewitt.
lizard.
That looks like
I said the
clouds.
lizard.
You said a lizard, Maya? I'm gonna make you a lizard.
Oh.
Ooh, let me see, Miss Tracy. Put it up again.
What's that?
Oh wait, but I'm
I
thinking
don't
like
know.
a person. Wait,
It's
hold it
okay.
up.
We don't have to know. That's really lovely. I
Oh,
love
it's
it.
like a lion or something. Maybe a
Does
tiger.
it?
Miss Tracy, I like that you said you didn't know because sometimes we make things and we don't know. And we don't have to know what it is, right? That's okay. I like
I'm
that.
gonna keep on working on mine. Are you guys working on any beautiful oopses?
Yeah, we want to see some of yours.
I'm not working on oopsies. I'm gonna work in a heart that I already told you guys how to do it. I'm not really going to do an oops. I'm gonna draw a tree. Apple tree.
An apple tree, okay.
Okay.
Miss Sarah,
Yes.
do you know what I'm gonna be using to draw on?
Wait, sorry. Who said that and what was your question again? Sorry.
So I decided to draw on a whiteboard. So I have a lot of markers right over here. So I'm actually trying to do it on the whiteboard. So like maybe I could do different kind of oopses. Like I could erase it and then like.
Oh, I like that.
I love
That's a
that.
good idea.
So I have this big, giant whiteboard beside
Okay.
me that I'm gonna be drawing on.
Great. I can't wait to see.
I cannot find my big fat markers.
Oh my goodness.
Like I can't find the color. Oh, here. This is the heart I'm doing.
Oh,
That's a nice heart, Antonia. Very nice.
And now I have to put like tape all over it. All right.
I'm using markers.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I think I did my beautiful oops. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that looks like a chameleon.
can you
That's a pet I would
spotlight?
like,
Can you
Lindsay, as a
spotlight?
chameleon. Spotlight who? Oh, Lindsay. Sorry.
Why would you like a chameleon?
I don't know. I think they're cool.
I don't like
That's
chameleons.
that's really cool.
My mom doesn't like it at all.
Chameleons.
No
Yeah.
one likes chameleons.
I
do.
like chameleons.
One time we were like in like somewhere and like a big like this big of a chameleon went up to my grandpa's foot.
Are you sure it was a chameleon and not like an iguana or something? Or like a
We
lizard?
don't know, but it was like looking like something like a lizard or like
Yeah.
a chameleon kind of combination or something.
I feel like chameleons are more like chill. Like they like to walk on trees and like they're
Ooh.
pretty like
One time my mom and dad went ziplining and they saw like they were high above the tree, so they saw just like iguanas or something just laying on the trees taking a sun bath.
oh my
Once my cousin heard a window open and the window leads like to a park that there's like trees, and I don't know, I think it was like a little iguana and it came into the house
oh my goodness.
and the dog was just like chasing it.
Oh
Mhm.
my
It was
goodness.
crazy. We were trying to stop it and he just keeps on chasing it, and after he got it out of the house, we told him thank you. Like we were trying to stop him, but he just did the right thing.
Yeah, because that's that's why you have a dog. Yeah.
I used to have a dog, but it died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's sad. You know, my dog just passed away too. It was really sad. Made me very sad.
When?
I think it was, I don't know, Miss Sarah, and Miss Tracy. When was that? Maybe like a
I mean,
couple
July?
months. Yeah, maybe in July.
Because my dog died last year.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Well, you're
Oh,
gonna
I'm sorry.
remember that dog forever. Even when the years go, you'll always remember. That's how it happens.
I know.
Antonio, what's your dog's name?
Snowball.
Say it again.
Snowball?
Yeah, Snowball.
Snowball. Shout out to Snowball.
Shout out to Snowball. R.I.P.
Miss Lindsay, what was your dog's name?
My dog's name was Olive.
Olive?
Yeah, I'll tell you her full, we named her a really long name. So we called her Olive, but her full name we named her was Olive Seahorses Supreme.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, just
All
very-
of the Seahorse Supreme.
That's right.
Long name.
It was a long name. We pretended she was just a mutt. She wasn't like a special breed or anything, but we wanted to pretend like she was like a show dog, like a really special dog. We didn't want her to feel like she was less than just because she wasn't a special breed. So that's why we gave her that big long name to help her feel important.
Aw.
Kids
Shout out to Olive
actually,
Seahorse Supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Miss Sarah is looking for a pet.
I was just saying, I think a chameleon would be a great pet.
no!
Yeah.
I would never support living with a chameleon.
No,
Support it.
it.
We got some anti-chameleon sentiment over here.
I have a friend
Right.
that he's in the second floor and his parents are gonna buy him a lizard. I think I'm gonna die.
Oh
We
my
got some
gosh.
strong anti-lizard feelings over here. Okay.
Miss
And
Lindsay, I like
I-
your background.
What's that?
I like your background.
Oh, thank you.
I can just imagine that thing
I
crawling
think
into
so.
my apartment.
Oh my goodness.
Sarah,
Yes.
I'm done.
You're done. Let me see.
Let's see.
Oh, it's like an ice pop.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Here, let me show you.
Almost done. I just have to finish a little bit. I just gotta finish some of the details.
It looks like a cotton candy ice pop.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's brown or so, but it's actually really colorful.
I love it. Here, let me
Or
show you.
maybe I call it the cotton candy ice pop.
Look, let me show you. Let me show you mine.
I'm almost done. I just need a little bit more detail in mine.
That looks like a rocket or something, like boosted off the air and then it's going up.
You know what I'm thinking of when I see this? It kind of looks like, well, you know, when you go to a golf course and there's like the flags that stick up from the holes.
Oh
How
yeah,
it looks like
go up and then it's like that, like it zooms up and then it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to make rainbow colors, but
Miss Maya.
I'm not that good like to remember the rainbow colors. I'm just trying to put 3 of them because they don't fit in it.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Maya, what's that supposed to be?
An apple tree.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I like it.
Apples.
Like
Yum.
it.
Okay, guys, I've added on to my, oh, and you can't see it. Hold on. I got to fix my background, huh?
Miss Lindsay, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
What's the name of the other teacher you gave the scratch? Oops.
What?
Who,
What's
me?
the? Yeah, you.
I'm Miss Tracy.
Oh, why does your camera says good afternoon?
Because I'd like to say good afternoon to you, Antonia.
I'm like,
And
is
everybody
your
else.
name good afternoon?
Yes. First name good, last name afternoon.
Here you go, guys. There we go.
Oh my goodness, Miss
Ooh.
Lindsay. You're making some progress over there. That's
Trying.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have to draw something. Like,
I think I made a noops.
That's okay. You can make an oops. Remember, that's the point.
Man.
I'm not making an oops. Why is my mark upside down?
That's an oops.
Yeah.
You know, friends, we're talking about oopses as far as like art goes, but did you know that a lot of the most famous inventions were actually oopses?
No.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mine's going good over here.
They made a mistake and they turned it into a masterpiece.
That's right. Who likes chocolate chip cookies?
Me.
So I don't know that this is true. Sometimes I say things and I don't know that I pretend that they're facts, but they're actually Lindsay facts. So you guys will want to do your research on this. That's my disclaimer. However, I heard that chocolate chip cookies were made by a baker who was trying to make chocolate cookies. She wanted them to be completely brown chocolate through and through. And so she threw in some pieces of chunks of chocolate thinking that they would melt and mix, and they never did. And so they stayed chips, and it was a mistake. It was an oops, but that was, at least that's what I heard.
A delicious oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we all eat chocolate chip cookies and we love them that way, but I don't think that was the real intention of the first person who made the chocolate chip cookie.
That was a delicious oops.
Mm-hmm.
He made a delicious oops.
Yeah, can we think of any other oopses? Have you guys had any oopses in life? Art or unrelated to art that actually turned out to be happy?
Art, yes. Art, yes.
Yeah, Dreesy, yeah.
Once I tried to make like some ocean and I accidentally, my hand slipped and I made it into like a cross thing, but I didn't have another canvas to paint on, so I had to paint on that only canvas. So I did the water like crisscross and I did it like really wavy-ish kind of stuff.
Nice, and it turned out beautiful, right?
I actually kind of finished mine. I just need to let it dry.
Ooh, I like how you blended it. Very nice.
Yeah, that's actually
Very
the
nice.
idea of mixing the colors. But I just need to put a little bit of orange, yellow, because the yellow always goes away.
Yeah, Cadence.
Can I show mine?
Yes, please.
So I sort of made like when I just drew a random scribble, and did what I used to do when I was little. I just colored in the little spots.
Ooh, I like that.
I love that. It's awesome.
And that's it.
And I found my back yellow.
That's nice.
Actually, I saw in that video that the lady that was like doing it, and she had to put more yellow because the yellow is always like escaping from the paint,
Mhm.
and somehow the yellow turns like a dark brown.
I really love how you just
Miss
said that.
Lindsay?
Antonia, that was really cool. I like how you put that the yellow is escaping from the paint. That is a really fun way to say that. And I know exactly what you mean. Oftentimes yellow is the hardest color to keep yellow, right? Because the other colors mix with it. But that was a really fun way to say that. Yeah, somebody had a question. Who said Miss Lindsay?
It's me, Drithy.
Oh, Driti, yeah. What's your question?
So, we should have drawn salad, because salad has different colors in it, and you can make it however you want. And I'm eating salad right now, so I got the idea.
Salad is
like
a
that,
great
Tracy.
example of something that you can make a lot of beautiful oopses with.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I got some salad and some cheese. So basically I kind of like a quickly way, like that. So basically I decided that we could also make some salad into a masterpiece. Oops.
I love that. And then we can feed the salad to Cadence's bunny picture.
Yes.
That bunny looks hungry, Cadence.
Awesome.
I love your
Well,
guys' ideas.
I think that I'm gonna present the book for next week, if we're all good to go, Miss Lindsay.
Yeah.
So next week we'll be reading a really exciting book called Windblown. Miss Lindsay, do you want to give a preview of what the book is going to be about?
Sure.
I have the book. I have the book right here.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we can talk. It's a lot similar to what we did today. And so you're gonna see, you see all those shapes on the cover there? You're gonna see that when the book, as we read the
Read this
book,
book before.
you've seen it. It's a really cool book. Yeah, all those
I've
shapes.
also read Beautiful Oops before.
They're so good. There's a so good book.
And
So
then those activities that you had, you know those activities that you had with the books?
yeah,
Those are that book and the Beautiful Oops are also the books that from the activities.
that's right, Miss Maya. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we sent you home with some of those activities. And so Windblown, you're gonna see it's all about going with the flow again. And all those shapes that you saw on the cover, they're gonna get blown around in the wind and reconfigure every single time to make something new. And Antonia, I love that heart you just flashed up on the screen. That is so cool. So we're really looking forward to sharing that book with you all too. Do we want to talk, Miss Sarah and Miss Tracy, about the time change that's coming up?
Sure. So
We'll let parents know too, but
yeah, so starting in November, so we still have a while out. We'll be changing our in-story time from 4 p.m. to 4:30. So usually we meet at 4 o'clock every week, but we'll be changing our time from it's at 4:30. So we'll be
but not
starting
until November. Yeah.
yeah. So we will send out so many emails before that even happens, and that'll be in November. But just to let everyone know that's coming up in the future. So yeah.
The very, very, very long future.
Hey,
It's true. In kid years, that's a long time. It's true.
in adult time, that's next week.
Yeah, as the older you get, the faster time moves, trust me.
I wish we had art. I wish we had art and story time every single day.
Oh, that's
Trixie,
nice.
thank you.
Oh my
That's really nice.
goodness.
Because I really like stories and art combined to it. It just blows my mind up with the activities to do.
Oh, thank you, Trixie. Well, you guys know this is a good time to tell you all that if you don't already know, every single session is recorded. So you can go back and you can watch readings from every single session going all the way back, believe it or not, to when we started, which was in February of last year.
Do you
So we-
have them in Facebook?
We do have them on
have them on
Facebook.
Facebook, yes. But I think it's a good idea. I'm working on putting together a list of all of our videos from the past. And I think it would be a good idea to send an email out to everyone with all of the previous videos. So we'll send that around.
Miss Lindsay and Miss Sarah, I have a question.
Dígame.
I'm just gonna comment. I know Spanish.
I know, just tell me, what's your comment?
When I'm done, I'm gonna just cut it off like the shape of the heart, and I'm gonna put like tape so like it wouldn't raise up or water. If it falls, it wouldn't happen anything. And in the other side, I'm not gonna put tape, and I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
I love it. Will you promise, Antonia, to bring it back next week so we can see how it turns out?
Okay.
Excellent.
Antonia, can you do me a favor or do us a favor and everyone else that's joining us? Please spread the word, invite your friends to join us too, right? So the bigger, spread the happiness.
And Miss Antonia, when you talked about how you can speak in Spanish, it also gave me a thought to remind everybody or let everyone know that next month in October, we're going to be celebrating Latinx Heritage Month, and we are going to be reading stories in English and in Spanish too.
Latinx what?
Latinx Heritage Month. So we're going to be celebrating a lot of people who speak Spanish. So people from Spain, as well as Latin America, and all over the world, anybody who has Latinx heritage, so Hispanic or Spanish heritage in their background.
I come from Colombia.
Okay, so then
Latinx?
You're Latinx. Yeah.
So Miss Yara, where were you born?
I was born in the United States, but my parents were born in Uruguay. You know where that is?
I know it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that's true. Yeah, you don't have to be born in another country to be Latinx, right? You can be born in America and still be Latinx, or you can be born in another country, in Spain, in South America.
That's a weird name.
Latinx. Yeah, and we'll talk more. We'll save that discussion for next month, but we can talk more about it. It's really exciting. It covers a lot of different countries and a lot of different areas, including South America, Central America.
I think I can bring my drawing next week. I think I'm gonna hang it in the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want you to take it off display, but if you can show it to us, that would be lovely.
It's fine. I can just show the wall.
Oh, there you go.
And actually, I'm not gonna let it like that. I'm gonna do like a moon. So
that's a good thing about art. So it's never done until you decide. All right. Yeah, Driti, one last question, Driti. Yeah.
So, Miss Lindsay, what craft are we gonna do if we come to the art and story time in the park?
In the park?
Well, so we had an art, I'm thinking you're thinking about, we had art and story time at the Earth Center last week. Is that what you're thinking of? Yeah, so we did Leaf Man, but we don't have another art and story time at the park for a while. We are trying to work on another in-person one too, but don't worry, anything that we do in person, we'll also still Zoom with you guys too.
I made an oops.
Oh, good. Yeah, so we don't have any GT coming up at the park yet, but we'll keep you posted for sure. Okay?
But do we have like any like are we gonna go to any place this week, or is it just gonna be like some other week? Like, are we gonna go to a like just like the space center, like a other place?
Oh my
What do you
god.
mean the Earth Center? No,
Yeah, not this
week.
this month
But
or
say-
this week.
But hold on to your chair because soon we may have an announcement for another program at the end of October that will be taking place somewhere else.
It's gonna be a
But-
big surprise.
But it's not confirmed yet. So once we have that all confirmed, you all will be the first people to know.
you get VIP invites, very
Okay.
important people invites to it.
So just wait on
I
that.
made like 2 oops at the same second.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
frustrating.
All
All
right,
right,
well,
everyone.
thank you everybody for joining us.
Thank you, Zanaya, Mr. Sean.
We love seeing your faces and your
Bye.
artwork too.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Zanaya. Bye,
Thank you,
everyone. Be
Zanaya.
safe.
Thank you, Mr. Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you.